Right, guys. So welcome to this live session here with your host, Trade FX. So as we do every weekdays, we look at the Forex indices and metal markets. So hope everyone had a great morning here. Today is Wednesday, September 24th. 24th, yes. So hope everyone have a great morning so far. So as we do, we're going to start and see exactly what's going on in the market. What's going on. All right. So for today's news here, so as we do every start of our session, we're going to look at the news calendar on Forex Factory. So basically, every time that I'm opening my session guide, I'm showing you exactly what I look for and how to look at everything in general. All right, so for today here, September 24th, we have German IFO business change at 4. So let's open it here to see exactly what is that exactly. It's the first time that I'm seeing here. IFO institution. So level of composite index based on surveyed manufacturers, building, warehouse, service, and retailers. So level of composite. Okay, so this is industrial specifically. So actual greater than forecast is great for the market. So we're going to look at it here to see exactly what's up with the German 40 right now before that news. And later on, we have the new home sales in the US at 10. So that'll be at our New York session. And we're expecting 650K new homes. So for sure, if it's an increase by that compared to last month, it should be good. So overall, that's the gist of it. That's perfect. Now we're going to be looking at the TV alert app. So this is my alert system here that is based off of TradingView. So instead of watching the charts and all that stuff for you have it directly on an app. So here it is. So TV alert app. So basically gonna have the last few alerts here in the system. So as you can see, those are the alerts here from London. So we had UK HK50 for buy. We had HK50 for sell. So we're going to see exactly what happened there. And we had gold for sell. So this is the sell that I was waiting for since last Thursday. So as you remember, yesterday I think I did a breakdown in regards to that trade and how it works with all of the indicators here that I have. So we're going to look at it here also. And we have Japan 225 for a sell. And let's see here. Yeah, and that's New York. So we had a sell on Japan 225, a sell on gold, and a sell on UK 100, and then a buy on UK 100. So we're gonna look at it here in a few. So that being said, we're gonna look at the trading view indicators. So I'm going to give you a rundown and I'm going to load the gold. All right, so that's the best that we could do here. So the first indicator here that we have is Nova. So Nova is an actual trend indicator that will provide you with a trend in the market. And as you can see, we had a sell here and price was starting to go down. Now we have a buy signal here right now. And basically pretty simple to use. When you see a sell, you should be looking for sells here during that time. And if it's a buy, you're looking for a buy. And as you remember, we had that buy here. That was on Thursday. What I put that line. That was the entry for a buy, and as you could see, that buy was well in profit here. And then you have that sell here. So we're just gonna put a line on when that sell came in for gold. Let's see. So gold, that was at 914. So 914. Gonna put a vertical line at the 914 my time. So that'll be around here. So based off of that sell, see that was basically a small scalp here. So you would have entered here for a sell, and then price started to reverse right here. So that was a small win here. But if you hold on here to that trade, you should be unfortunately in a deficit. But overall, it was a good setup here. Then you have fair value gaps. So basically, this is a FVG edge. So that will provide you with a fair value gaps here in the market. Good morning, Leon. Hope you have a great morning. So fair value gap will provide you with a fair value gap in the market. And as you could see, we had a bullish fair value gap here on gold. I'm just going to minimize this so you can see. So how it works is that you select the higher time frame fair value gap that you want to analyze for the fair value gaps. Right now, I'm using a 1 hour fair value gap. And as you can see, we had a fair value gap right here that the price went to and started to reverse. So that was a fair value gap that price went to and started to go down. And why I say that is, if you look closely, we had a wick that went to that bullish fair value gap right here. Right. So let's say you took that sell here on gold that came in at an Asian session, and you see that fair value gap right here, a bullish fair value gap. That'll be a good time to get out of that trade. And as you could see, the price started to reverse and then created the bullish, more bullish fair value gaps here. All right. So that's another tool here to use to see exactly on which point to get out of a trade or anything like that. So that's good. Other than that, we have the high-low level. So this is a support and resistance indicator. Currently, it's using the higher time frame, 30 minutes. So those are the bigger dots here that provide you with levels to look for. So you you can add that to Confluence here in regards to taking trades, or putting your where to put your stop loss and take profit. But as you could see, if you have taken that trade, this line here is the TV alert app trade that came in at Asian, right? Just uh, just just to provide you with the information here. So let's say you entered here and you wanted to know exactly where to put your stop loss. Best level to take to put your stop loss was right here. All right. That was the previous swing off of that move. Okay. So that was previous swing. So your stop loss was really tight and it dropped. And depending exactly on the confluence that you're going to be using, right now the high low level didn't give you any resistance zone, a support zone here off of that current time frame. So right, so our UK 100 buy. So UK 100 is a buy right now. Just gonna let's see, buy now. So buy UK 100, buy UK 100. I'm gonna look at it in a few seconds to see exactly that setup. All right, perfect. So this is high low level. Then you have the MTA V4. So it's a multi time frame analysis. So our is going to provide you with a previous day high, low, and medium price. So as you can see, same alert here. When you got that signal for a sell, it was trading below the medium price. Good, another good indication here of the price going going down. And this is the low of the previous day. Buy German 40. And like I said, guys, we do have German. We do have German. What's it called? News, but that's around 4. But it shouldn't affect a lot. So we can just trade accordingly. So let's open back the high-low level. Okay, and as you can see, this level here is near the previous day low. So, but the price only went towards, was trading below the previous day high and below the previous day medium price. Right. So good tool to use in regards to the multiple time frame analysis. Next, you have POC and VWAP. So this is the previous the VWAP and POC. So it will provide you with a previous day VWAP. So this is volume average price, and the POC, the point of control. and it will tell you exactly if you're trading below or above it. All right. So same thing. You should see the current VWAP here that is there with POC. So same principle here. When we got that alert, it was below the POC and previous day POC and VWAP. So another indication here of a sell, and price went down, and now it started to reverse right here to go up, and price went above previous day POC and VWAP. All right, so right now you shouldn't be looking for sells based off of what you're seeing here, and also you're gonna have the info from the the panel here if it's above or below. So that's perfect. And then you have the EMXAI. EMXAI. So EMXAI is calculated with the average daily average directional index with POC and VWAP. So based off of that, as you can see, we had a buy here on the gold, but we didn't have any sell signals here off of EMXAI. All right. So because the sell that you got was based off of institutional level, institutional liquidity. So that's what happened. That's why you don't see a sell here currently. All right. But even with the EMX AI, even though let's say you didn't have the POC and VWAP indicator open, you have POC and VWAP already there. I'm pretty sure you could see lines here. So this is a previous day POC and VWAP lines that is already integrated here with EMX AI. And same thing, price went below POC and VWAP, and price started to trade down, and that was perfect. And finally, we have EMXAI with Nova. And as you could see, we did had a sell off of that setup right here. It went to TP1 and started to reverse. And currently we had a buy here on that EMXAI with Nova. And that's why I was telling you that everything is above right now, even above, starting to go above the previous day POC and VWAP. So we're supposed to be expecting a buy here overall. All right. That's pretty much it here on that. And I'm just gonna pull up let me check here. The support and resistance high-low edge TM. And then we're gonna go back on trading view. All right, so this is the high-low level, the support and resistance edge TM. So basically, it's a trade manager with a support and resistance indicator. So we have a UK 100 sell right now. So as you can see, we're seeing this is US. So let's look at the UK 100. So this is where we're at right now, UK 100. So it's selling off right now. Went towards resistance zones off of the indicator and started to go down. So how it works here is that you're able to place trades directly from the chart instead of opening the terminal, and you're able to select your lot size and all that stuff here. The higher time frame levels here that you're seeing here is off of levels here are off of the higher time frame, and you also able to look at the current time frame for the levels, and you have the levels here for your stop loss and take profit. So those levels for stop loss and take profit will be based off of the previous the support or resistance lines that you have in the market, and that will give you a good indication of where to put your stop loss and take profit overall. All right, so that's perfect on that. And I also have, I'm just gonna see if I could make sure that I have it here. Yes, this is the final one that I'm finalizing here. This is the interval edge. So that basically it's an EA. It's an EA that will take trades automatically, but you need to select the direction of those trades. So, for example, if we have if we're looking at the US30 on the trading view, if it's currency like bullish or bearish, I would just click sell or buy, and it will automatically put trades here in an interval that you select right here, the INT one. As you see, the default interval here is 10. So that means that every 10 seconds, there will be a new position coming in, and it will automatically put a new position for you. And you also have the option to put a TP in an amount. Okay, so let's say I enter the trade here, and there's like maybe 5 or 6 trades open at the same time. You're able to put your take profit off of per position. So every time, like let's say I have a position and I want to have like $100 of take profit per position. So every time that the position reach $100, that includes the calculation of the commission, is going to close that trade, right? Or the other option is that if I put TP all, that means that, and I do the same example and I put $100, each all of the position combined reach $100 in profit, it's going to close all of the trades at once. Okay, so you're going to see like all of the trades close at once, and this one is already bulletproof in regards to the prop firms. So we have sell for German 40, so sell on UK 100 and sell for German 40, guys. So that's what we have right now. So so you're able to put the initial balance of the account. So let's say it's a 200K, for example. You put 200K, and then on the left side, right here, you have the max drawdown per day. The daily drawdown and is 5%, and the max drawdown is 10%. So if it reach one of those two, for example, if you reach more than reach that 5% threshold, it's going to stop trading, and it will provide you with a message that you need to stop trading for the day. It's going to reset the next day, right? And same thing for the max drawdown. If it reached the max drawdown, it will tell you to, unfortunately, you didn't pass your challenge. You need to load a new account. All right, so it's this basically it's actually a trade manager that will provide you with all of the details here of where you're at, and also if you look on the left side, you're gonna see all of the details here of the max drawdown, the daily loss used for the day, and the equity of your account, and you have your P&L here that will be based on off of the money amount and the amount of pips or points, depending exactly if you're trading futures or indices. Just look at the calculation here accordingly, but it's gonna give you the calculation here for all of them, regardless if it's a forex pair or an indice or gold, whatever. All right, and also you're gonna see the status of the EA. So right now it's at stop because there's no trade yet, and I didn't select if it's a buy or a sell. So when I click a buy, this status will change for a buy, and I just have to decide exactly when to stop. If I have like multiple trades open, and let's say I want to have like 3 or 4 trades, and at the fourth trade, I just click stop. It's gonna stop it, and it's gonna stop the EA. All right, and you just have to close the trades manually, or if you reach your TP, it's gonna close them automatically. All right, so that's the rundown here overall. So let's just gonna go back here and load trading view. All right, so let me go back, and I'm gonna open this and close this. Boom, boom, perfect. So let's look at the German. So German, we just got a sell. It's clearly a sell here because price went below the trend indication here of Nova. So that was a bearish movement. And if we go back on UK100, so it is going down here on UK100. And I'm just gonna see exactly. It seems that there was some that came in. Yeah, perfect. So let's see here. All right. So if you have any questions, guys, put them in the chat. If you have something to me to look at, don't be shy. And I was going to do something. What was it? Oh yeah. And I will look at that. So currently we have a sell on UK100 and a sell on German 40. So I was trying to find out where this is. Okay. So US 2000. All right. No, get better. Yeah, buying. All right. All right. All right. So let's see. Yeah, so going to go back on the other trade that came in on Asian session to see exactly what was up. So UK 100, it was no, Japan 225. We had it sell at 905. All right, so we had a sell here on Japan 225. That was right here. So it did the exact same thing as gold. So you could maybe look at the gold trades and Japan 225. Sometimes it correlates. So Japan 225 is a Japanese indice. So we had a small, let's see here. Yeah, we had a small sell here and it started to reverse off of that. UK 100, we had a sell and then we had a buy. Just gonna go back up in the alerts. That was UK 100. Hong Kong 50, sorry. Hong Kong 50, yeah, well, buy at the 3. Question of buy at 3. Hong Kong 50. Oh, yeah. Hong Kong 50, it was at 932. 932. So 932 is right here. So we had a buy here on Hong Kong 50. So the initial trade came in. So that was a sell. $9.10 and $9.32. Okay. So at 9.10, so on this candle here, we had a buy, a sell. So it was a small sell, and then at 9.32, that was on this candle, we had a buy on Hong Kong 50. So it was a small scalp here, but then price switch for buy got you in on a buy, and this is where you're at right now. All right, so that was a small loss, but a bigger win here. So you should be still on that trade currently. And let's see if we had something else. No, we had gold. Yeah, so that was already analyzed here. Nothing on euro. Euro was still yeah, just switch for a buy and a sell. So nothing so far, but UK yesterday was Euro 50 was a good setup here at yesterday London. I think Leon did took that trade here. So I'm just gonna open up Discord to see if there's anything there. Okay, that's perfect. I know Leon. I don't think if you're on the live, I think ask you to add the profit that you had in regards to your paper trading on German 40. Another sell setup to German 40 for sell. All right. So German's looking to go short again. So good indication that it's going to go down a little bit more. Why? Because we have a higher low that you could clearly see right now. So if I put trend line from that top, I'll just put it from that sell to that sell. All right. So we did a higher low, and you could see an actual M that was created. And we also have a higher low right here. So should have some pressure in the downside. And also, I think we have a fair value gap here that was rated. So everybody was invalidated here in regards to bullish fair value gap. So everything should be going lower right now. It's looking good here overall. So I've been working on that issue in regards to the alerts for EMXAI. So it's killing me a little bit because I'm rewriting everything. It's still giving an error. So I'm still waiting to see exactly what is causing this. I'm pretty sure there's too much calculation here on EMXAI that is providing us with an error. So maybe I'm just gonna keep it that way, and but I want to make sure that it's working fine. So that way, if you want to set up an alert, that should work. So I don't know why it does that. I really don't know why. But anyways, that's the gist of it. Let's see here. We do have some news here in regards to crypto. BlackRock confirmed that they're going to be using XRP in regards to liquidity. It came out yesterday. And also, BlackRock seems to have uh, uh, exit out on some longs on Bitcoin. I think almost $1 billion were sold off on Bitcoin. So that's why the price went down on Bitcoin. Right now it's 112. Um, and I think the sell off here started on Sunday. They say, yeah, exactly. And you could clearly see it on the chart if you have Nova. Even Nova works on crypto, guys. So from there, you had a sell that came in here on Sunday morning. Sunday morning, we had a sell off here on Bitcoin. Even from Thursday, we're selling off. We had a small consolidation here and started to sell off even more. So we went from 117 until 112. So that's a lot of liquidation that was done here in the market. So XRP, we should be looking for bullish needs here. That should be coming in here. So that's why all of the cryptos here are going down, because of the Bitcoin dominance here is weakening a little bit. So when to have an alt season here, the Bitcoin needs to break down a bit more, and then to have a bullish setup here eventually here in the upside. Oh, okay. So good to know. You said that there's no errors. All right. So that's perfect. That is perfect. So, but do you like better the EMXAI with Nova or without Nova? All right. Okay, good. So it's Leon approve that EMX AI with Nova is working flawlessly. So if we, I'm just going to load up German. So this is German here. And are you using it with Nova? Are you using it with the higher time frame filter or without it? Let me know that also. Just gonna make sure that it's loaded here. And German foreign bearish setup overall target previous week Oh, oh, bless you. Thanks. No problem. All right. So I'm happy. So are you using it with the your? Are you using it with the higher time frame, Leon? Let me know. Because right now I have it on the chart for the settings. So I'm just going to make sure that you have it on at the same way, or you're using something different. Just let me know if you're using the higher time frame as chart or something else. Oh, okay, yeah, perfect. So no filter, HFT. So basically it's a chart, right? Perfect. So that means that you should be seeing exactly what I'm seeing right now. All right. All right, perfect. Great. Great, 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 great. All right. Perfect. We had another question here. It says, are you profitable? So are you asking the, are you profitable? So you're asking the question to Leon or me? If it's the first time being on my live, I'm just gonna represent myself. They call me Dre DFX, but my name is Andre. Been trading since 2013. So I started with binary options. Do you know what binary option is? If not, it's basically trading same thing as Forex, buy or sell, but it's you need to be in and out of a trade. It's basically it's a countdown. So if you're trading off of let's say a 1 minute chart and you take a buy and you have to decide, okay, I'm taking a buy for maybe 5 minutes. So there's a counter for 5 minutes, and at the 5 minute mark, it's going to close your trade, regardless if it's a buy or a sell. So I have the proof here on my Facebook, not Facebook. I said Facebook on my Instagram and all that stuff. So been beef profitable since then. Then I switched for Forex in 2000. Well, I would say 2014. I switched to Forex. Learned by my mentor in 2018. The first few years of my trading journey, I wasn't profitable at all. So I started to be profitable here in 2018 when I introduced. I was include. What's it called? I was introduced to the ICT concepts. So I traded ICT, and then after that, I branched out and I tried. I tried to trade my own system, and what you're seeing right now, those are my own system, my own calculation, because I'm also a coder. So I code my indicators by myself. So this is one of the indicators here that you're seeing here. This is EMXAI. This is one of my first way I was trading. So average directional index with POC and VWAP. Right now it's with a super trend. It's basically a super trend indicator. And when everything's aligned, you have a buy or a sell or anything like that. and then I'm gonna switch towards futures in a couple of weeks or a couple of days. So that's why most of the trades that you're seeing here are based off of indices. So I've been more focused on indices for the last 2 years. So trading CFDs. So CFDs is contracts for difference. If you don't know what CFDs are, so anything that is related to MT4, MT5, those are contract for difference. So you have a broker. They're taking their commission off of the spread of your entries, and then you make profit off of the difference. So that's why it's contract for difference, right? And but the thing is that with the CFDs brokers is that there a lot of manipulation because the price quote is not the same from one broker to another. So that's why it's better to trade off of futures because you have the same price. Everyone has the same price. You filled at the same way as everyone else. So there's really no manipulation here. You're really straight trading off of the actual liquidity here in the market. All right. So that's pretty much it. And I also offer a one-on-one session here. So Leon, that you see on the chat right now, been one of my students here for the last, I would say, last 3 years. Been 3 years, Leon. I think three years. So he learned all that I know from the ground up, and also I, based off my knowledge, I'm able to cook. Yes, 3 years. All right, perfect. Yes. So based off of my knowledge, I was able to code what I have in my brain, so y'all can see exactly how I look at the market here. Right. So everything that you're seeing here, this is coded by myself, and not the lines. The lines are manually put, but I'm just going to reiterate all of the indicators here. If you weren't there at the beginning of the call, I'm just going to see if there's anything else that you said. Yes, actually, I trained myself very much gambling compared to. All right, so you trade bacteria in Rachel when I was 16. Credit account, okay. Mainly options. Studying ICT concepts and back. All right. Been studying for close to 5 years now. All right, perfect. That's great. That's great. That's great. So me, I do live sessions each and every day, Monday to Friday. So I have two London sessions. So I have Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and New York session here is a Monday to Friday. All right. So I have another session here at 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. So in about 5 hours, a little bit more than 5 hours, and I provide you with everything, all of the knowledge here and the assistance here. So instead of trading like by yourself, you could go on, look at it here. So it's totally free here if you're on YouTube. But if you want to have access to everything else here, We could set up a session here, one-on-one session. There's a link on my YouTube channel. There's a Google form. You could fill it out if you wanna. You want to work with me or anything like that. But anything else, it's basically free. You provide with free signals here at the London session and New York session. So currently we had a sell on German and a sell on UK100. So if we go back here, let me check. So German, we had a sell off here, right here. And now it's starting to reverse a little bit. And we had a UK100 sell that came in right about here. And I'm going to show you also the actual app that I created. So like I said, I'm also an engineer. So that's why I'm able to do my own indicators and all of that stuff. So right now, what you're seeing here is the TV alert app. So TV stands for Trading View Alert app. And basically, there's all of the alerts that you're seeing here. Those are alerts that are coming straight from TradingView, and those are based off of institutional liquidity, right? So if you know exactly the institutional liquidity, the actual direction of the institutional liquidity, you're most likely going in the right direction, right? So that's how it is. What's the disk? All right, to have access to the Discord, you need to have to fill out the form. So you should go on my YouTube channel. There's the pin video. You should see a link, Google form there. So we could set up a call and we could look at everything else. All right, so that's the gist of it. I'm gonna do. All right, so it will depend exactly on what you need. Okay, I want to know exactly which level of trading you're at. Okay, so eventually I'll see exactly what I'm gonna do here in regards to everything in package, and also maybe provide with a free indicator. I'm gonna see exactly which one. There's maybe one or two that I'm gonna open it up to the public, because right now those are been really private indicators that I created. So it's basically an average of 500 to 1,000, right? So, and it's not a monthly payment. It's not a yearly payment. It's a one-time payment. But like I said, depending exactly on your budget, we could customize something for you. Depending exactly if you really need like alerts, signals, or you want to have indicators. You want to have one-on-one session. It depends on what you need. And eventually, I'll create an actual course so that you could do that in your own pace. But for now, if you don't have the means for it, it's okay. You can ask all of your questions here on my lives. And also, if you're working with me, you have access to me 24/7. So you could send me a message on this on my Telegram and ask all of your questions that you have. All right. So let me go back on Trading View. I thought I was on Trading View. No, I wasn't. There we go. And also, let's see here. Let's see. All right, so that's good. Just gonna go back here. So UK 100 and German. Yeah, German is reversing right now, but UK 100 was pretty good here. So you should be well in profit off of that. Just gonna open Nova. Right now it's reversing UK 100. May start to reverse. And like I said, we have news. Yeah, exactly. So like Leon says, we have news. So make sure you get out of that trade. If you're in a German trade right now, just get out or minimize your risk. And because we may have some volatility here coming up. And right now, I'm pretty sure they're setting up here to grab some liquidity here at the top and to continue in the downside. But we do have some bearish fair buy gaps here. So it may start to go lower. So we'll see exactly if it's going to reach out in top and see to get off of those highs. But this wick that I'm seeing here, not it's telling me here that they may do lower highs here still and start to go down. But if it breaks up in the upside, we're going to be bullish. But to be actually bullish, as you could see, right now it needs to pass this level here to be confirmed as a bullish setup. Right now it's still bearish, so currently this is noise. So we should be going down off of that. Yeah, exactly. So I'm pretty sure that most of them were exhausted here. And if I open empty this one here, as you could see, it just broke previous day low and it's bouncing off of the previous day low level. And if we open high low, may start to create a swing low right here. But if we go in a pass, we do have some levels here. So we have multiple levels here. Also another one that will be lower than that. Thought it was on the right level right here. Just gonna make sure of that. Yeah. So it's looking good here. Yeah, exactly. So do not enter German now. So that's why I didn't open trades for German here because of that news. So I was anticipating that they were going to do something crazy here before that news event. So all right. So let's see. Almost that news event. We're just gonna wait to see how it's going to react. So we still have 2 minutes, more or less, before that news event. German. So we're gonna wait. So we're expecting 89.3 for that German IFO business change compared to 89 even last month. So we're if we have something above this, above that forecast, we should be it should be going up, but we may have negative news because if we look at let's look at Germany again. Let's see how German is reacting. And as you can see, German bounced off of the previous day low right here. So it went to previous day low and bounced off of it. So I'm just gonna close this, the multi-time frame analysis. Let's see. All right, so let's go back. I'm just gonna see. So there's 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So new candle created. Let's see if we have good news, bad news. It's still pending right now. So bad news. There you go. So we have bad news. So let's see how that candle will react. So the overall sentiment was bearish. We have a previous swing here that was created right here. So that was previous support that switched towards a resistance zone. So I'm expecting the price to go lower still. And like I said, guys, this level here, the sell, when you see the sell on Nova, use the line as an indication here of when the price should be going above it to go to switch for a buy, or to go below it to switch for a sell. Right? So same thing here. You had a buy here, price went down here, created a sell, provide you with a level right here. So as long as the price is below this line, you should be looking for sells. Yeah, let me check. I'm just gonna open this. There you go. All right. So yes, right now you have that sell on EMX Nova. If you were looking at the setup here, was you should be out of that trade, and that's why, because of that news, that's why I wouldn't have taken any trades here overall, because you see a lot of indecision here that was done. So we had a buy that was good, a sell, but that sell went to not even TP. It was TP1, almost TP2, but not even TP. You didn't even reach TP2. So it's gonna see here. All right, so let's yeah, just listen to your message, Leon. I said it's not white. Let me check. I think it's because the wideness of the stop loss take profits is based off of I think it's the wrinkle conditions. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna check something, because when I recoded it, no, check ATR. Oh my god, I'm just gonna double check because if there's something that is not good. So because the calculation of the stop loss and take profits is based off of the Renko bars, Leon. So the option that you need to adjust is the one that I just did, and that will be the Renko condition. So right there, Renko settings, because the Renko condition is what is calculation your take your stop loss take profit. So the Renko brick size and your Renko time frame. So currently the time frame is on the current one, so that's why it was a little bit smaller. So it's going to recalculate, and yeah. But let's say I put it on I think 30. Yeah. So if you put it at 30, it's bigger, but if you put it on the, yeah, it's 30. But as long as you're changing that, maybe it's gonna give you the setup or not. So that's why I put it on at the current time frame. But if you want something a little bit bigger, put it at 30, and you can compare with the other one. Because the Renko is based off of the time frame that you're trading off of. So that's why it's smaller. Because you're trading on the 15-minute chart, that's why it's giving you a smaller range of TP. I'll send you the message also on the Telegram. All right. Okay, perfect. Nova level stop loss. Good deal. So use. Yeah, exactly. You can use like the levels that you see on the take profit, the one that is on off of the signals. Those are really purely for indication of levels based off of support and resistance in the past. Okay, and also Renko levels. But you could use the Nova level here as a stop loss or take profit level, and also you could use actual price action to put your stop loss and take profit. So you could use different one. You could use the high low level because right now you have the price that went right here. You have the Nova one, And I'm just gonna minimize this so we could see the price action. So you could use the supported resistance one. Just gonna open Nova again, only Nova, not the one with EMX in it. So you could use this as a level, this one as a level, or your high-low level. You swing. You could use different ones. Basically, the one that you're most comfortable with. Twelve. 412. So I'm gonna wait for this candle to close in 2 or 3 minutes. So even though it was negative news, they're still pushing the price. Doesn't make no sense. But let's look. Just gonna remove the drawings. All right. We're just looking clearly at the price action. So it is at 61.8 of that retracement. Just removing, just looking purely at price action. So swing high to swing low. So this is a previous swing high to that previous swing low. So what we're expecting here is the price to reverse off of this level here, right here. Okay, so it's starting to have an exhaustion here. All right, perfect. So I'm not expecting here the price to go higher than that, guys, because of, first, we have negative news here on German. That was expected. Right now, we have a lot of people that were going short based off of that news event. So usually, what they do is that they're gonna go grab some liquidity at the top. So we had multiple wicks at the top here, and then we had a final wick that came in here. All right. So right now we have a high low. This wick, this price is lower than this price. All right. So expecting to go lower here. So we'll see exactly how this candle will react. And I'm pretty sure right now it started to open a little bit above that price, but it should start to fill out in the downside here. Please check trade manager indicator, institutional level indicator. Yeah, so let's pull up the German. I'm just gonna see if I had it open here. If not, let me load it up. So this is yeah. It won't be on. We're just gonna load it up so we could see. All right, so I'm just gonna close this. All right, so let's go on. Whoops. Let's see here. All right, so this is what Leon was talking about. So we do have, if you're looking at the higher time frame here, we have support and resistance here next to each other. So high resistance zone. Also here, we have a high resistance zone. And I'm pretty sure this is where the actual sell level is on TradingView, and where we had a previous support that switched to resistance on the high-low level on the TradingView. So multiple indication here that we may have some exhaustion here in the market and to go lower. But also, let me check here. We did went to a bullish fair value gap right here. But here we're just gonna wait and see. That price should start to go lower here. All right. It went to that fib retracement from that swing high here to that swing low, or that reversal. And also, like I said, depending exactly on the broker, I'm pretty sure on TradingView, we didn't have a big wick here on that last candle. Did we? Yes. Okay. Yeah. So we did. All right. Perfect. So because I was looking back to my fib retracement that I created, so that was perfect. So right now we should be going lower right now, so into a sell. So that's exactly what it is. So this is a sell right now. So currently I'm using the feed of FTMO. Yes, FTMO. So this is where we're at right now. So this candle should be breaking down here, based off of all that we looked at. All right, so All right, so within the next 9 minutes here, you should have a sell off here off of that German. That German sell. All right, so since we won't have any signals here, guys, we're gonna close it out. Closing out the session. So make sure to monitor German 40 here to see exactly what it's gonna do, and we're gonna reconvene and analyze that later on today at the New York session. So New York session here will be at 9:15. We only have the new house sales news at 10. Other than that, should be smooth selling here overall. So thanks so much here on being on my live. And if you didn't do that yet, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Doing those live here each and every day, especially London session here. We're doing it on Tuesday and Wednesdays. And once again, I'm going to provide you with all of the analysis here to be profitable here in the market. No problem. So thanks for being on this live here, guys. So I wish you a great rest of your day. And like I said, we'll be back here at 9:15 Eastern Standard Time here for a live session here with yours truly, DreDayFX. So have a good one, guys. Peace.